Roxy. You're so cutie. Roxy. You make this room so much prettier.
How's my hair look?
Fine. How's my hair look?
Ratty.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
What are you doing? So yeah, we're finally filming our living room tour. It's really exciting. We can show you. And it's been a while. I feel like we did the same with the bedroom where it's actually been finished for a while, but it was a few little jobs that we hadn't done. And also with this living room, we decorated it quite slowly. Like I know that lots of people online managed to decorate really quickly, which is great, but that's not the case for everyone. And we tried to take it slower. So we got it, you know, completely right. And we wanted to source things that were like secondhand or, you know, fit the room. And it just took a bit of time. So yeah, but I want to kind of give a quick timeline, try and make it quick because I don't want this video to be too long. I wish you could see Roxy. She's like begging for our attention. But yeah, this room was pretty plain and boring when we moved in. She's licking his leg. It had different carpet. The carpet was fine, but just...
It was the best carpet in the house. But...
Yeah. And the walls were magnolia. It was really dark in here. It felt so dark and dingy. And sorry if you can hear Roxy licking. And the fireplace though, that was the big thing that we changed. And we did a whole video on that. So if you want to watch the fireplace transformation in particular, then watch that video because it went from a 70s like fake concrete kind of horrible fireplace to this huge like nearly like an inglenook fireplace.
Yep.
And it is our favourite thing. Best money spent on the house, I think.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Like I can't think of anything else we've done that we've used more.
Maybe the windows.
The windows as well. Yeah, that was another thing we did.
Windows were a good purchase.
Yeah, we did the windows, but that was a long time ago. Got new shutters. And yeah, we painted the whole room. So that was kind of the last thing we left off at, the fireplace being finished. So we're going to show you now us painting the whole room and transforming it. It took us like 2 weeks. It was quite a long task, but oh my gosh, was it worth it. Hello. Roxy says hello. So today is a very important fun day because we are sorting out this living room. I think this should be the start of a new video, but who knows because we're so behind on these vlogs, I have no idea anymore. But basically we got our fireplace done, which you should have seen already, and I'm in love. But basically we need to now paint this room. We're just going to paint it completely white. We actually haven't painted any rooms in the house completely white. The only room we put white in is the bathroom, but there's grey panelling and then white above it. And I've been looking at lots of pictures on Pinterest. I'll put some up here of like just white cottagey living rooms, and they look so lovely to me. If we paint it white and it feels far too white, then I'm probably going to change it and put like a off-white kind of colour on the walls. Here's Alex coming in with his lunch. But I think I'm going to really like it because why not do one room really, really white and have it really like natural and relaxing. And I'm not one for a lot of colour anyway, so that's kind of the general look of our house anyway. It's going to be pretty pale and like white colours everywhere. But yes, there's lots to do for prep. We have to like sand all of the beams on the roof and fill holes and go around and sort of neaten everything up and dust and all of that. Remove the curtain rail. The good thing is we don't have to worry about the carpets because these carpets are going. And then we'll do the skirting board and the door later. We did ask about the door in the last vlog. And because we can't make our mind up and feasibly it wouldn't be something we would get done now, we're just going to paint it white and then live with it when this room is decorated and have it white in here and have it lovely. And maybe we'll change our mind on the door because it does come in handy if the postman comes to the door, for example. We want to like just shut Roxy in because our house does go straight onto a road. Or, you know, if you're cold and you want it all cozy in here, like I feel like part of the reason is because we've not really used this room to its full capacity, if that makes any sense, yet. So yeah, we're just going to paint everything white, and then I think that will probably make a massive difference. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing and we're going to start painting. It's going to take a very long time. We've taken 2 days off work just so we can paint all of this. Wish us luck. I have never been happier to get rid of those curtains. Goodbye. loads later, and as you can see, there is no paint on the walls. Part of the problem with old houses and painting is that the prep work takes so long. So we've had to clean everything, like hoover all the dust and the cobwebs and all the gross stuff, fill loads of stuff. Like Alex has gone to town with like filling up here. And then also on the windowsill, there was loads of like, I don't know, it was just really uneven. Like I guess there was some damp there at some point, but it was really gross. So he's like filled all of that and filled all the holes. And then I spent, you can see I've probably got dust all over my hair and I've got all these marks from the mask because I've spent the last few hours sanding all of the beams, because they don't need to be sanded to show the wood or anything, they just need to be sanded to get like a key, is that what it's called? Alex?
Could be.
So that you can paint them, because it's gloss paint, so you have to sand wood before you paint it. So we've done so much. It's like been like 3-4 hours of work, and this was the same thing in our bedroom upstairs, because it's just not really been decorated for so long. So there's so many like things like filling holes and neatening it up and preparing it before you paint. Some people just paint and that's fine, but we're both perfectionists and we like everything to be just kind of, you know, nice and neat and tidy.
I'd rather, if we, you know, we're going to live in it, not live in this room, it's a living room, but we're going to be using this room a lot. I'd rather put the extra half day of work in.
Yeah.
As even though you come in here and it's almost like you haven't done anything.
I've done loads.
Yeah, we're going to do this as well. Like, you know, the plaster.
You're just going to sand it.
I know.
Phew. I really want to continue, but I feel like Alex won't let me.
You can continue. Well, I'm just worried about the noise a bit because it's like night time now, if you're going to sand.
Good morning. So now it's the morning, we can sand all of the filling and start painting. I'm so excited to start painting. It's gonna look like a totally different room. Yay! I have showered. Probably not gonna really do anything. I washed my hair. And I'm probably gonna get it all full of dust and paint again, so. Paintbrushes are out. It's time to start on the ceiling with these beams. So, woken up this morning and it's looking amazing in here. Let's switch the lights on so you can see a bit better. Okay, that makes it look quite orange. Let's switch the lights off again. So, it's a dark, grim day. So, this footage might be quite like noisy, you know, like pixelated. But I want to show you the difference in the room. So, we've done one coat on everything. And it looks like a completely different room, if I'm honest. Like, it's mad the difference that magnolia to white can be, especially because the beams on the roof were shiny magnolia. So it was literally like gloss magnolia. I'm just gonna stand in the window so you can see my face. So we thought we would be done yesterday, but prep work for this room took so much longer than we ever intended. Because it took like a day and a half, essentially. So we're having to continue. I've had to cancel my hair appointment. And I'm gonna have to push work back a bit to just finish this room because we need to do a second coat on everything, which will take, hopefully won't take anywhere near as long as the other ones did. And then do a base layer on the door. So we need to not put the knot sealant on the wood, on the skirting boards and the door, do a base coat on all of that with just the same paint as the walls. And then hopefully a second coat will do it for the walls and the beams, but we may need to go back on the beams in just like a few little areas where I've sanded down to like the wood, so it's like not as much paint. And then we can gloss the skirting boards and the door. And hopefully today we'll finish that. I'm willing to stay up really late tonight just to get it done. because it's our anniversary tomorrow. Sorry that I'm really dark now. It's our anniversary tomorrow, and also Halloween. And then Saturday we're going out in the evening, and Monday we're having the carpets done. So, oh yeah, and also Thursday the shutter people are coming. So we kind of need to like organise our life so they can access the windows. But yeah, I'm so happy that we finally made time for this. Thank you to my friend Ali, who, if you didn't know, she does all my photography and she's amazing. She's one of my best friends since I was really young. She said to me the other day, I was like, oh, I'm just finding no time to get the renovations done and we're living in a mess. And she said, just book off time off work, like a few days or a week to just get it done. And good advice, because look where we are now. So yeah, back to it. Right, so I thought I'd update you on the progress. It's been all day and we really haven't done a great deal. We've done all the beams, second coat. I've done all the edges of everything, and Alex is now rollering inside. We've done another layer on the pipes. The issue with all of this is having to paint the pipes, having to paint behind them, having to paint this, all the bits in between. It just takes a really long time, so we haven't even done a second coat yet, even though it's been all day, because I've had to go around the fireplace, do all the beams, do all the ceiling, all the bottom. But we just lifted up the carpet so I can do the skirting board primer. It's going to be very tricky under here, but we'll give it a go. I'm not too bothered about the radiators because we're going to be changing them, so when we do that I can probably fix the paint. And also there's going to be a chair there, you're never going to see it, so yeah, coming together. Right, so we're on to day 5, which is ridiculous, I know, but keep in mind we've had to do like beams and doors and skirting and blah. So we had a minor disaster yesterday, which I didn't document on the camera because I was tired and grumpy, but I did document it on Instagram. Go follow our Instagram account. We bought this paint from Valspar, which is a water-based eggshell. Worst paint I've ever bought in my life. I will show you why. So it's not going to show up on camera as much as it does in real life because the camera washes stuff out. But this is yellow and this is white. This is meant to be a white eggshell. As you can see, it looks like we've sanded it. That was a coat of primer and then the eggshell over the top. And I don't know if you can tell how yellow it is. Like, it's literally so yellow. And it just tore all the paint underneath off, so the primer, so you can see the wood here, when underneath it was white paint. This is the primer, which looks better. And we've just gone and bought the proper eggshell that we used before. And as you can see, the difference, this is one coat of that eggshell. Look at the difference, like, it's insane. B&Q were really helpful. They immediately returned it and we swapped it. But yeah, just shocking. I don't know if there's something wrong with the batch that we bought because we used Valspar paint on the door and we loved it. So I thought it was fine. I got the water-based one because I thought, oh, that's lower in, you know, fumes. But yeah, massive fail. Just gone back to the classic. We've just been using the Leyland Trade eggshell and that's what I used upstairs and it worked fine. But yeah, that was kind of frustrating because we wanted to get like one coat on last night and never happened, but we're getting there. Anyway, I need to shut up because this video is really long already. Hello from a very tired, very ill Maddie. It's been one hell of a week and a half. This job has taken so much longer. I think we just stopped vlogging mid-renovation of this room because we were just overwhelmed by it. We started on Sunday thinking it would only take until Wednesday and that I took that time off work. It's taken us a week from that, so like it's the following Thursday, so it's taken us a week and a half. But there's been so many problems like that have happened along the way that I'm not going to go into because it's boring. But yeah, I'll show you some of the things that we have done. So we have painted all the walls. It took 4 coats and it's still not perfect, but I just have to stop now because it's an old house and it's never going to be perfect. We fit the lights. I love these. These are from Industville. We needed something small and we couldn't get recessed lighting because the gap between the ceiling and the floorboards is too small. So we had to go for something kind of small, and I'm really happy with this because the ceilings are low. It's not going to feel like it's in your face or that you're going to bump into it. And I just think they look really, really cool. We've fitted the sockets there and the light switch. This was a bit of a nightmare. We had to get an electrician to do this because he had to make a hole because before it was like chunky. But I love it so much. These are like black nickel ones from B&Q. We did get chrome ones, but they were just so shiny and I just wasn't keen on them. And I also didn't want brass, so these are perfect. And I've got the matching sockets. This socket has been the bane of our life, and I don't want to talk about it because we've wasted so many hours on that, and it's made me want to tear my hair out and scream. So I'm gonna get my dad to try, and if he fails, we're gonna have to get the electrician around to do it because I just can't. But yeah, the other two are in. We've painted the pipes, we painted the skirting. The only thing we've got to do now is fit that skirting board to the wall, and we're done with our side of the renovation. Oh yeah, we also did the door. The door took a lot of work too. We had to plane the door. We had to get a specific tool to plane the door at the bottom because it was sticking, which took so much time. But it's all painted now and it looks so much better, because I know that in the last video I was like, should I get rid of the door? Should I just make it open? Should we get a sliding door? And in the end, we just decided we don't know what we want to do yet, so we're just going to paint it and then figure out later, because if we got rid of the door in winter, it might end up being cold. If we get a sliding door, we couldn't use this space here, which I want to use for like shelves or a bookcase. And I thought maybe part of the reason why I don't like the door is because it's so gross, the colour of it. It was so orange. So maybe I'll like it better now. We have the guy coming over later to measure up for shutters, which is exciting. We were going to get those in like March and we never did. And one annoying thing is that the carpet has had to be delayed because it took us so long to do this room. We had to cancel. We booked it for the Monday, which was like a week after we started, thinking, well, that's loads of time to do this living room. Didn't happen, so we had to cancel, and he can't do until the 18th of November, which is 2 weeks from now. So we're going to have to live with concrete floors for 2 weeks and just kind of be in limbo, which is very frustrating, but it's not his fault. We cancelled, we just didn't get it done in time. Oh, also, we've had issues with this wall because there was like damp on the walls. So we had to do like 2 layers of stain guard and 2 layers of damp paint, and finally it looks white and bright and looks great. I'm so happy. But yeah, just wanted to give a bit of a reality check. When it comes to renovations, I watch a lot of people who do renovations. They don't talk about the hard bits, and I want to talk about the hard bits because this has not been fun. This has been horrible, and it's taken time out of my work. It's really stressed us out. It's made us stay up late. It's affected our sleeping pattern. It's a mess in the other room, and it's just been a real palaver, this room. Not been fun at all. It's not something I'm going to look back at fondly whatsoever. It's been problem after problem, but that's life, and that's what comes with renovating and doing a lot of the DIY yourself. And we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Who wants to see the carpets? Look! Wow, doesn't it look like a different room? It's incredible. I'm so happy. Just put the fire on because it's so cold. Roxy's very happy. Look how great. There was a couple mishaps with the skirting. It cracked at the bottom, but I think that's quite common with skirting. I think it's because it's an edge piece, so there's not much support there. But like, you literally don't see the skirting, so we're just going to paint it and I think it's fine. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. Just as happy as I was with the carpet upstairs. It's the same carpet that we have. This is all the stuff I need to bring back in. Same carpet that we have on the stairs. Love it. It's really great because when you have a pet, you won't see it, and it looks like jute or sisal. If you go up close, looks great. So happy. Now it's just a matter of decorating in here and bringing everything back in. I was just trialing this in here, not with this rug. I don't think this rug goes with the vibe, but because this armchair. Did I show you this layout? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I can't remember. But yeah, this armchair is too much over there, so I thought this seat would look cute, but I think it's better with a cushion.
When did this carpet get here?
Alex just said to me, Maddie, there's something on the floor. The carpet.
You're hoovering, yeah.
So funny. So funny. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I was thinking of, but I might change it if we decorate and it doesn't fit. This was just in the bedroom, but it wasn't really working that well because it was a bit low for a dressing table seat. So I might change it, but for now, it could work. I'm not sure if it works with this style of furniture and that. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We have to decorate. We're going to get a bookcase made by the guy who made our bed because he makes everything. So we're going to get a bookcase to go here, so it's like a little reading corner. We're going to have our projector on this wall, so it'll be quite a blank wall, but we do have 3 like vintage suitcases that I'm thinking of putting here or in the middle here or something. I might put the suitcases there and then a kind of little bench here or something. And then I'm trying to decide between a footstool or painting or like sanding this down. I don't love this because it's so orange. It doesn't really show up on camera how orange it is.
But we'll use it for now, right? I can put it in.
Yeah, no, we'll use it for now, but I'm just wondering whether to get a footstool, which is footstools are like
See how it
basically...
goes with this colour carpet.
They're basically the price of a sofa. They're so expensive.
What?
Footstools.
Oh yeah. Proper ones, yeah.
And I find those kinds of things annoying because when you put your feet on them, they just, especially on a carpet, they'll just whoosh around because they don't have legs.
Yeah.
So you're just pushing it, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know how heat conduction works? Because you left
Alex!
on top of the wood burner.
How great does the fireplace look now? It looks so good. I mean, Alex's arse is in the way. But like, how good does it look? It looks incredible. Love this lamp as well. Love the stool.
Little table.
Yeah, but we'll probably do a little montage next of us decorating because it's going to take another week or two to get everything together. So we'll put, I think I want to hang a plant as well from the ceiling, get some decorations. I need to get cushions, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get like some ticking cotton white and stripy cushions, and it's going to look so good. Good morning, it's Saturday morning. I have no idea when I last left off with this vlog because it's such a long time that this room is taking, but we just got a furniture delivery which is marking the end of this room now, and we can basically finish it and show you the reveal. So we got, ignore Roxy's snoring, we got Roxy! We got another piece of furniture from Rustic Kerno. He made us our bed. If you haven't seen that already, then it's coming in a video. But yeah, he basically is a guy locally to us who makes furniture from reclaimed wood. And we commissioned this bookshelf. We kind of gave him some measurements. We wanted a cupboard at the bottom, a slightly deeper area, and then 3 different shelves up to the top. I'm in love with it. It looks incredible. I just love reclaimed wood. And then we also got a matching TV unit, which you can't really see because it's so bright in here, but basically we have a projector which you can see is on right now, which looks crazy on the screen, and also because there's no shutters right now it's very bright, but we wanted something to put our Sonos soundbar on, and also we're going to put an Xbox and some other games and stuff in there, so that looks amazing. So the next job is to put all the books, maybe a plant, some bits and pieces on this for all our storage, and the games down there. So we'll be way on our way to having this room finished, and then we also need to hang this plant, decorate up here, put all these things away, and yeah. Okay Google, louder. There we are, looking pretty cute. Knowing me, I'll probably change it round, but I'm happy with that for now. So we were going to drill a hole, and then we thought, why not make use of the beams? And I think that looks really cute. So now we're preparing to hang the projector. We were originally going to hang it from the ceiling, but we kind of put it there and it came down really far, and it looked a little bit like it was just kind of hovering in the middle of the room, so we positioned it against the wall and it looked better. Which is not ideal because obviously it detracts from the fireplace, but yeah, I love having the projector so much and I'd prefer it than a big television there, so we're fine with it. This is our projector, by the way, and this is the thing that hangs it. One day we might go back to having a television, but yeah, we'll give it a go and hopefully it'll look quite nice. Right, so we've got it plugged in. Obviously we're going to sort the wires out, but let's see.
What's wrong with it as they are?
Oh, it's upside down.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Shut up.
I don't actually know. So actually it can go much further down than you think.
Yeah. So you just need to figure that out, how to turn it. I think you can switch it in the settings, can't you?
If anyone wants to add me on Xbox,
No, that isn't that bad.
there's my username.
Not
you
bad.
have to reshape it because it was a different.
But we just have to figure out the wires now, which might be tricky, but we'll get it. We'll figure it out. We need to like
Longer wires.
make it go along the beam and then down there and hide, and we can get those cable hider things.
Hello.
Welcome to the living room. Right, so this is our living room. It's my favourite room in the house, probably. I spend most of my time in here. And I'm going to try and go through this quickly because I know I tend to talk a lot and everyone says to me, get to the point. So, right here we have a bookcase. Same guy who made our bed, Rustic Kerno, we asked him to make this bookcase. I hunted for a second-hand bookcase, couldn't find the right size, couldn't find what I wanted, so I just got him to make it. It's made from reclaimed wood. It's got some of our books on here, and Alex has a whole Harry Potter shelf.
Yeah. Oh no, the wire behind it's come undone.
Oh yeah, we'll do that for the before and after shots. Ignore that. It's taped, but it keeps on falling off. Yeah, and then it's got like a little cupboard here for games, and I've got my weights in there and lots of Alex's stuff. And let's show them this beautiful painting. My sister and her fiance, they got us this painting as a joint birthday present, and it is a painting of where we got engaged in St Ives. Yeah. We got engaged on this hill with like is it like an old chapel there?
Yeah.
And it's so romantic and lovely, and it really suits the room because though the room doesn't have much colour, the colour that is in here is blues, and when they got it for me, I like cried. I loved it. It's so cute. Yeah, and this is the other corner of the room, which originally we were kind of like so confused about the layout, how we were going to fit a piano. I really wanted a piano, but with the help of actually you guys who sorted out how we were going to lay out the sofas, we managed to have like 2 sections to the room, which makes it feel so much bigger in here. And it's nice to have an area where there's like books, and then I can play the piano, and it's lovely. This piano was free. It's kind of a little hack. If you want a piano, look online. People are often trying to get rid of pianos, or ask in some local Facebook groups and say, does anybody know anyone who does piano removals? Anybody who has a piano they want to get rid of? I found a guy through someone on Facebook saying he moved my piano, and he knew someone who had one they were trying to get rid of. So I just paid for delivery, and I think delivery was like 40 quid or something. So it's an amazing piano for a beginner. It's perfectly fine, and I'm in love with it. And we got a second-hand little footstool off Facebook Marketplace. This stool was from Facebook Marketplace as well. And then on here is just like some little bits. I think this was secondhand from Facebook. This is a vintage painting of somewhere in Devon or Cornwall from Etsy. I will leave a link to the person we got this from because we also got the other picture in here from her. And yeah, these are bits from, I think, Illustrated Living, and I don't know, but I will leave a link in the description for everything because I've forgotten. This is a stone from one of our favourite beaches, which is really nice. And yeah, let's move to this area, which is where we spend 99% of our time. These sofas are from Laura Ashley. We get loads of questions on these sofas. We got these ages ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like the first thing we bought, big purchase, wasn't it?
Yeah, before they went into administration.
Oh,
sadly.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I adore them, and they're just incredible. We had like an L-shaped, quite a modern sofa, and again, I really tried to find a second-hand sofa, but I couldn't find what we needed for the size of the room, the shape, and we just had no luck. I was looking for like 6 months, I swear.
The old sofa was second-hand anyway.
It was. Yeah, I was looking for so long. I'm obsessed with Facebook Marketplace. I was looking, I couldn't find anything that was right. So we ended up paying for these. We got them really cheap because there was a sale. And this layout transformed this room because we originally had it completely different, like the sofa against here, and we really wanted a projector, and then someone suggested we put the sofa along the wall with a window, and I was like, I never would have thought of that, and it honestly made such a big difference. So thank you to that person who suggested it. Yeah. And you may have noticed we have a projector and a blank wall rather than a television. So show them the blank wall.
We can kind of see it in the Zoom.
We again, undenied about getting a television. We were like, no, let's get a projector. Let's just give it a go once. Why not try it? And honestly, best decision ever. It's an Optoma
UHD 300X or something.
Okay, so we'll leave a link to that as well. But yeah, honestly, it feels like you're at the movies every night, and we've got this big blank wall which is nice and bright and clear, and I don't know, it just makes it feel nice.
The wide angle lens makes the room seem really tiny on camera.
Does it?
I don't know why, but...
Well, I'm quite tall.
Yeah.
Everyone comments on the height of the ceilings. I'm nearly 6 foot, and these ceilings obviously are very low, but
yeah.
I love it. It's so cosy. Yeah, the fireplace, we did a whole video on that, but again, this is one of the best purchases we made. I love it so much. It opened the room up, made it feel so much bigger. It's in keeping with the house as compared to before. And we burn this fire all the time, like even now when it's kind of warm, we're still using it because it just heats up so quickly. These pillows, everyone's gonna ask about these pillows. My mum made these. I commissioned them. So we've got a few different styles. I've got some stripy ones, some cream ones, and with some buttons. These aren't made by my mum. I've had these for ages. The company Worth sent these to me, and they're from a brand called Vextile, and I've had them for like 2 years or so, maybe longer. Yeah, I just love these cushions. They're really, really, really big puffy cushions inside, so they're nice and big. And what else do I need to say about the room? What other details, Al? This is another rustic Kerno commission. We just wanted a plain TV console thing. Again, I tried to find one second hand, but couldn't really find the style I was after, so we just got him to make one. We've got a big Sonos sound bar there. Oh yeah, this painting is another one from that Etsy shop. It's a vintage painting and I love it. I love the old frame, even though it's broken. I have an obsession. I want to get more pictures for the house with like old antique frames because I just think they're so nice. This little coffee table, side table is from Etsy. It's like an old log. And then we've got the lamp from, is it Cox & Cox?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, okay. I thought it was from that shop in Truro.
Either way.
I can't remember. I feel like that's it in the room. I don't know what else to tell you about. These are from Industville.
Yep.
Though we never use them. We have side lights. So we've got this light. Alexa, floor lamp on. Ah, how satisfying is that? Alex bought some smart plugs. Like the most unnecessary thing, but it's so cool. This is from a random shop I don't even know, but...
That was online. I remember you getting that.
Yeah, I love I saw a photograph, I'll insert it here, of a living room, which is like my ultimate living room dream. And they had like a modern, what's it called, that style of lamp?
Pixar.
Yeah, it's not called that, but there's a style of lamp, and I googled it and I was like, I need one of those. I love that contrast between old and new, and I just think it's so cool. And we've mainly got like black and sort of, what's this called again? Like pewter? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
like accents?
There was something, yeah.
Yeah, this little thing, the fireplace, let's talk about the fireplace. We've got a big thing for the wood. Though we mainly use coffee logs. This was for kind of appearances, but usually it's filled with coffee logs, which is recycled coffee beans. Yeah, we've mainly been getting that, and there's a guy in the village who used to do it as well. So this just looks pretty, but this was from my parents, and we put all our kindling in there. And then this is probably my favourite piece of furniture in the room, maybe. It's a old vintage French stool, and it's so beautiful. And oh yeah, gotta show you Roxy's beanbag, because everyone asks about this. This is a beanbag, but Roxy has accosted it as her own dog bed.
Didn't even move.
You're not even moved. This is how floppy she is.
We just filled it with more beans.
We just filled it up with more beans because it was really sagging. And every time I post a picture of it, everyone's like, oh my God, where is your dog bed from? And I'm like, it's actually a John Lewis beanbag, but she's stolen it. Yeah. We got it for Alex. Kind of knew Roxy would steal it. Yeah. We got it for Alex to kind of game, and yeah, she absolutely loves it. But yeah, I don't know, this is the room, this is it.
What about this plant guy?
Huh?
The plant guy.
Oh yeah, we've got a little hanging plant on the beam.
I love that.
Me too.
We were going to like put it in the ceiling, and then we're like, wait.
We can just hang it on the beam. Yeah, I really love that. It looks so nice. But this room is just, yeah, it's such a sanctuary for us, and it's just so calm and cozy and bright. Highly recommend, if you live in a cottage, just painting everything white. It makes such a difference. I painted the hallway like the same colour as our spare bedroom, and I kind of wish I painted it white because I do that to myself. But I love like beams that are painted white. It just is so relaxing. Yeah. It feels cozy.
I would have liked to, if they hadn't already painted it a horrible magnolia gloss the previous
Oh
owners.
yeah,
I would
that
have
was
loved.
such an ordeal.
I would
to
have
get rid
loved
of.
like a bare beam, but
Oh yeah. If this was our forever home, I probably would have paid for someone to sandblast the beams so that they could be wood. But
yeah.
anyway, hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the tour. Anything that I didn't mention in the video and you saw it somewhere, I will link it in the description if it's available, or I'll say where it's from, because I know that lots of people say, oh, where's that candle from, or whatever it is. I'll try and leave a link.
Jute poof.
Yeah, this poof is from
John Lewis.
John Lewis. So just look in the description. Hope you enjoyed. The carpet, I can't link it, it's no longer available. Everyone always asks about the carpet. Actually, in fact, yeah, the carpet is fake, like sisal jute. And we have it on the runner upstairs and the spare bedroom in the hallway. And it's just the best because it looks like jute and sisal, but it doesn't have the annoying elements of it staining easily and everything. So 10 out of 10. But yeah, we got the last run of it in Traeger Mills. Sorry. But anyway, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more tours and more before and afters and videos. Hopefully the spare bedroom and office are coming next, so we'll see you for those. Make sure to subscribe and like so that you can stay tuned for the whole renovation series, because there's so much to come. Bye.